nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. This is your 2024 look ahead, your 2023 recap essentially, and then we'll talk about what's coming up in 2024. Time doesn't make any sense. It just zooms by, it just flies, and then the year's over with. I feel like we just started. But also, only watching one show this year has kind of made it feel longer and shorter at the same time, because we've been on Supernatural since February. And we're still going to be on it until the end of May. So there's a lot going on. So here's what we've done in 2023. We finished seasons 1 through 10 of Supernatural. We finished Lucifer. We watched Loki season 2, Outer Banks, The Boys. I'm pretty sure there's other things in there. Vox Machina. I feel like Love, Death, and Robots came back this year, but I can't remember because everything happened so chaotically. No, I still haven't had a chance to watch Ahsoka. There's so much going on, and it's just a lot. In 2023, to talk about numbers for a second, total views. We had 3 million total views, about 20% less than what we had last year. We had 4,000 watched hours, about 20% less than last year. We had 3.1 thousand subscribers join the channel. That's about 37 to 40% less than last year. So, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing, me saying less than last year. It is transitioning from numerous shows throughout the year, from going from, you know, like a Teen Wolf into Stranger Things, into this show, into that show. So those big pivotal transitions can help grow the channel when you're kind of stagnant in one show. While there is niches out there that people that specifically talk about one thing that can grow, when watching a channel, people don't fuck with Supernatural. They're not likely to stick around or to grow. Maybe they just want to watch it for a couple of seasons. So I'm not worried about any of that stuff, because at the end of the day, it's just numbers. I appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch an episode. It's at 3 million views. Are you fucking kidding me? That's insane. That's insanity to me. That's been the total amount of views, and 4,000 hours have been spent watching me on a screen. I think a lot of people see that and they take it as negativity, and they become a little bit ungrateful for what they have. A dip doesn't mean anything, because you can't go down forever. Eventually it'll go back up, and we'll grow the channel where we want to grow it. So I'm not stressed about any of that stuff. But I appreciate the people that take the time to comment and to watch an episode, or to, you know, just check it out or recommend it to somebody. I think that's pretty dope. So we currently sit at 28,600 subscribers. We're getting closer to 30,000. We'll definitely hit 30,000 next year, I hope. I'm looking forward to that. That's a big milestone. That's a big number. Obviously, with the rapid growth of how it was when we first did the channel, it seemed like it was going to be much bigger than that. But I'm kind of glad that it stagnated a bit, because it can help me work to see what we got to do to grow. I don't know what that is yet, but we'll definitely give it a shot. Our most watched video of 2023 was actually the Supernatural pilot, which has 24,000 views. Second most watched video of the year is actually just right behind it at 21,000 views, is the Vampire Diaries pilot. That's insane. And then followed by the Teen Wolf movie and the Vampire Diaries finale. The fact that the Vampire Diaries #1 like pilot episode, that's now closing in on 100,000 total views. That's insanity to me. 100,000 views for just one video. I actually don't know what my most watched video is. I think it's still the what you call it? Yeah, the multi-female Boys Will Be Boys. That has 350,666 views. That's insanity. So we almost have 300,000 view videos, which is pretty sick. Obviously, the stuff we're watching now doesn't hit as hard as the Vampire Diaries hit, because that was still the best show I've watched on this channel. But and all the style stuff. It's a fun journey. It's fun, right? So like I said, we've watched those shows. Coming up in 2024, I don't really have goals or expectations to really give out, but we're going to finish Supernatural around May. Sometime around then, we'll have voting for the next show. That is completely up to you all. So it's the content that you want to see. Supernatural was more of like my pick But moving forward, I don't have anything else that's really my pick. It's going to be, hey, what do you all want to watch? Right? So if it is like things that's been voted for in the past, if it is Vikings or Shadowhunters, or if it is Black Orphan, if it's or Orphan Black, not Black Orphan. Oh my god. If it is, that's a whole other show probably. If it is Avatar The Last Airbender, if it's whatever, you vote on it. You let me know. We're going to have a new way of voting, as you guys will see coming soon. We're also going to have some surveys soon if people want to take the time to take them. It won't be anything crazy. Like, oh, what is your... No, it'll just be like do you think this would help the channel? Do you want to see this? Do you not want to see this? Do you want to see this on social media? Or like, what would you like to see? This, that, and the other. So it's really just putting our best foot forward to give you guys what you want. So yeah, that's what we got. I know the number one, I have a nose hair, or I have a mustache hair going up into my nose. I know there's people that hate the blue screen, and again, that's just for copyright stuff. I can take it off on some things they don't allow it. I'll go through and try to say, hey, it's fair use, it's a reaction, I'm not reposting the content, and they still deny it. So that's why it has to come up about every 5 or 6 seconds, because if it doesn't, it looks like I'm just re-uploading an entire episode, and that's not the case. And yes, I know that some people can get away with it, and there are plenty of channels that don't have that, but how a lot of channels take that screen away, I simply just add it. So it's just a little thing. But coming forward, like I said, in 2024, we're going to be finishing up The Boys here in January. I have already watched and finished The Boys. So I think The Boys will be in the 2023 JAIR Awards. 2023 JAIR Awards should be aiming, I want to say, maybe even early in the year or around the 30th or 31st if I can get it done in time. And we'll go over our favorite episodes and moments from the entire year. Just so you know, and I'll say at the start of that episode as well, Supernatural is not a part of that because we haven't finished watching Supernatural. So it's going to be a much shorter, condensed version because this is a 327 episode show we have to finish. But all of those categories will be eligible for the 2024 JAIR Awards. The Boys will be eligible just simply because I've already finished watching it and it's not the end of the year yet. So I'm just hanging out, knocking out some stuff a little early. We still have a couple days left. So yeah, that's really, I mean, for the most part, that's what we have. I don't have a whole lot to say right here other than I appreciate the time you all spend with me. I appreciate the comments. I'm moving forward for my schedule. I'm going to have certain time periods where I can spend more time in the comment section because right now it's a lot of times just my schedule is watching, editing, trying to have free time to play a video game. It is it's chaotic with how quickly time is moving, and my IRL job is becoming a little more demanding than it ever has been, and going from being full-time working at home and having more time to do things before and after work to potentially spending 4 months of the year in office. Since we teach people, they want to do it in person for some fucking reason. Since they want us to go in there per class, and that's 4 months. Granted, that's still 8 months at home, but that's 4 months of like, that disrupts my entire flow. And for that month, it's just fucky trying to get things done and scheduled and not panicking about getting up and driving into the office the next day. So that's obnoxious. But that's really what we've done in 2023, what we have moving forward in 2024. I'm excited to see what shows you all vote for, and I'm excited to do this JAIR Awards here in a little bit. I'll probably go ahead and record it and give out these nominations and these winners and stuff, and I think it should be fun. I do have to say that on the same front as like this year was kind of a down year. Same thing over on streaming where it's just like it's just been kind of a lull. But that is what it is. We haven't done a whole bunch. I still would like to do maybe a couple live streams here on YouTube on this channel. I don't know what to do there. Maybe we just hang out and watch some tributes or something. I don't know. That seems a little anxiety driven, but we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. Tributes need to be recorded. That's a fact. I got a whole list of them from you guys, and I'm excited to start knocking them out here sooner than later. And yeah, I think that's everything. So a look ahead to 2024. I hope you guys have a phenomenal year, right? I hope you have a phenomenal year. I hope it's better than this year has been. I hope time doesn't move as quickly. And I hope you all just drink your water, eat your food, love the people around you. And I will be talking to you soon. So for now, I'll leave it there. I'll have links and everything to everything in the description box down below. We'll have playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.